Captain ZRO. Captain ZRO, research explorer in time and space. Somewhere in a remote, uncharted region of the planet called Earth stands the laboratory of Captain ZRO. In this secret location, known only to a few in the outside world, Captain ZRO and his associates experiment in time and space to learn from the past, to plan for the future.
Contact has been established. We now transmit you direct to the laboratory of Captain ZRO. Please stand by.
Captain, what in the universe are you shooting at?
Nothing, Jet. I'm just checking the sights on this gun.
Criminy, it sure is a strange-looking thing. What kind of a gun is it?
A para-ray gun. I've been working on it for some time.
Para-ray? What kind of a ray is that?
Well, para is short for paralysis.
You mean it will paralyze people?
That's right, but it's strictly a defensive weapon. Actually, it's perfectly harmless.
How does it work?
Well, the coils in the gun produce a powerful electro-ray, which react on the nerve centers, causing complete paralysis.
You mean a person would be unable to move?
That's right. Unable to move a muscle until the effects of the ray wear off.
How long does it last?
Oh, about 60 seconds so far. But with further experimenting, I should be able to increase it.
Man, you sure come a long way since the bow and arrow.
Yes, but the bow and arrow is still a pretty effective weapon, Jet. Has been for centuries. In fact, a really skilled bowman can be almost as accurate with his arrows as we can be with our ray guns. Remember the story of William Tell shooting the apple off his son's head?
Yes, but I don't believe it.
You mean you don't think William Tell really lived?
No. Do you?
Suppose we activate the time machine and find out.
Okay. What's the setting?
Well, if I remember the legend correctly, William Tell supposedly lived in the village of Berglund, near the town of Altdorf, high in the Swiss Alps. Let's see, Berglund. B-U-R-B-U. Here it is. Okay, set the longitude and the latitude.
Yes, sir.
Longitude, 8 degrees, 39 minutes, 10 seconds east.
8 degrees, 39 minutes, 10 seconds east.
Latitude, 46 degrees, 51 minutes, 30 seconds north.
46 degrees, 51 minutes, 30 seconds north.
Right. Now, set the year for 1307.
1307.
November the 18th.
November the 18th.
About 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Set the voltage at 8.4 and stand by to activate the cycle reactor. Petro.
Yes, sir.
Stand by for operation of the time machine.
Yes, sir. Where to this time, Captain?
We're going to try to pick up William Tell back in the year 1307. Set the electrogenerators at 8.993. Klystron output 4.712. Set the Trilotron at 12.1195.
Right.
Ready, Jet?
Ready, sir.
Ready in the electro chamber?
Ready, sir.
Stand by. Activate the cycle reactor. Good. Cracking the fourth dimension, ejecting back into time. 1950, 1900, 1850, 1800. Field output up 5.5. Steady. 1,700. 1,650. 1,600. Going back. Check thermal gauge.
10.757.
Increase to 12.112. 1,500. 14. Steady. 1,350. 40. 30. 20. 10. Stand by. 1307. Cut the cycle reactor and lock it. Level power, ZRO.
Did we make it, Captain?
I think so. Set the sound wave segregator and patch it into the time machine audio so we can hear what's happening.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Set the language rectifier for German. Stand by to activate the view screen. Bring up the plate current. Increase the beat frequency. Coming in. There, the Swiss Alps. And there's the village of Berglund in the year 1307. Now, Tell's house was supposedly just to the left of the church. Stand by to refocus inside. There he is, Jet. William Tell.
Father, someday I, too, am going to be the greatest bowman in Switzerland, just as thou art.
I'm sure thou wilt, Heinrich. If there is still a Switzerland.
Is there still a... What dost thou mean, Father?
Thou art yet a little boy, Heinrich. But if something should happen to me, thou shouldst know why.
But what could happen to thee, Father?
These are evil times, my son. The ancient rights and freedoms of the Swiss are being taken away by the Austrian emperor and his cruel governors. Already foreign soldiers fill the land, and they take away our crops and cattle for taxes. The Swiss have always been free men, but now the Austrian rulers would make slaves of us.
But is there nothing we can do? Can we not resist?
Thou hast courage, my son. I am proud of thee. Aye, we can resist, and we shall. Now, no more of this. Off to bed with thee.
Yes, Father.
All right, Henry. Open the door.
Yes, Father.
Tell. Heinrich?
Walter. What news?
Some good, some bad.
Hang up thy cloak, Walter. Heinrich, off to bed with thee now.
But, Father, can I not stay and listen?
No, 'tis past thy bedtime.
Yes, Father. Art thou still taking me to Altdorf tomorrow?
Aye, we go to Altdorf tomorrow.
Thank thee, Father, and do not worry about the soldiers. We can handle them. Good night, Father.
Good night, my son.
Good night, Mr. Hurst.
Good night, Heinrich. A brave lad.
Aye. Sit down, Walter. What of thy news?
Tonight I met in secret with 31 others on the shore of Lake Lucerne. They all feel as we do, Tell. They swore to devote their lives to free Switzerland from the tyranny of Austria.
Good. We have made a start.
Aye, but I know not how 33 men can defeat the arms of Austria.
Whoever heard of a good Swiss caring about the number of the enemy? Can we stand tamely by and be trampled underfoot? Never. If we are to pass on to our children the freedom that was handed down to us, we must fight. And this new Swiss Federation is only the beginning.
Aye, but it could also be the end.
What dost thou mean?
Governor Gessler has devised a test to discover all those who would oppose his rule.
A test? What kind of test?
After the meeting tonight, I came here by way of Altdorf.
Aye.
In the center of the town square, there is now a pole with a cap of Herr Gessler's on top. The governor has commanded that all men who pass must bow to it or suffer the penalty of death.
So, he would make slaves of us. Pay homage to an empty bonnet.
Tell, do not go to Altdorf tomorrow. It will do no good.
I have promised Heinrich I would take him to Altdorf, Walter. And I shall go there like any honest man. No empty cap is going to frighten me from the city.
Then I pray thee, do not pass the poll with a cap.
I shall go where my business directs me, Walter. And I shall bow before no man's empty bonnet.
Criminy, I didn't know William Tell was involved in the Swiss Revolution.
Stand by to move the time machine ahead 1 day. Let's find out what happens in the village of Altdorf.
Yes, sir.
Reset the location to Altdorf and set the time to high noon. Stand by to activate the cycle reactor. Ready? Switch on. Steady. Hold it. Cut the cycle reactor. Stand by to activate the view screen.
Golly, do you suppose Tell will bow before the governor's bonnet?
I don't know, Jet, but we'll soon find out. Bring up the plate current. Increase the gain on the horizontal axis. Check the carrier frequency. And there's the bonnet on the pole.
You there. Homage to the governor's cap.
Father, look. There's the governor's bonnet.
Pay no heed, Heinrich. We go our own way.
You there. Homage to the governor's cap. Oh, God, stop those two. What's the matter with you? Would you incur the death penalty?
Have I done something unlawful?
You have insulted the emperor and our lord the governor by passing that cap without bowing to it.
Does an empty cap command any more respect than a cloak, or a doublet, or a pair of hose?
Insolent dog. Do you mock the emblem of royalty?
I dare to live as a free man.
Why, you...
No!
Hold. My lord, what is the trouble here? This man refuses to bow to thy royal bonnet.
So, another caught in my trap, eh? What is thy name?
Wilhelm Tell.
The best bowman in all Switzerland.
Quiet, Heinrich.
Is this thy son?
Aye. My firstborn.
I have heard of thee, Tell, and of thy skill with the crossbow. And although thy life is already forfeit because thou didst refuse to bow to the cap, I am inclined to be merciful. If thou canst hit the target which I set up, thy life will be spared.
Show me the target.
Guard, lead the boy to yon tree and place an apple on his head.
No! Surely thou dost jest.
I never jest, William Tell. Unless thou dost shoot the apple from thy son's head, thou dost die.
Thou tyrant. Dost thou think I would risk the life of my son to save my own?
Thou wilt take thy chances, Tell, or die.
Then I die.
No, Father, no.
Thou wilt shoot at the apple, William Tell, or see thy son slain before thine own execution. Guard, lead the boy to yon tree and place the apple.
That's all right, Father. I will stand very still. Thou wilt not miss.
Now we shall have sport indeed. Hurry along, I don't have all day. Now, Tell, we shall see just how great an archer thou art. Come, Tell. Notch thy arrow and have done with it.
center.
Thank heaven the shaft sped through. Run home to thy mother quickly, Heinrich, quickly.
Disperse. Go thy ways. Disperse, I say. Well, thy lucky shot didst hit the apple. But why didst thou take 2 arrows from thy quiver? And for what purpose didst thou place the second arrow in thy belt?
This arrow was to avenge the death of my son, if I had killed him with the other.
Avenge? How avenge?
Thou didst force me to shoot the apple from my son's head, Herr Gessler, because I would not bow down before thy empty bonnet on yon pole. If I had slain my son, this arrow would have found its mark in thy cruel heart.
Why, how dare thee? Guard! Arrest this man.
Thou didst promise to spare my life.
And so I shall. But thou wilt spend it in chains. Take this rebel to the jailhouse.
Aye, my lord. Move you.
And seek out his friends and all like him.
Aye, my lord.
My cap on this pole has done well today. These Swiss peasants will learn that my word is law. They will obey my commands or suffer the consequences. William Tell, the great archer. His bow and his arrows will have little use for him when I have finished with him.
William Tell really lived all right, Captain. I'm convinced.
But it doesn't look as though he's going to live very long, Jet. Refocus to the jailhouse. I want to find out what that Herr Gessler is up to.
Yes, sir.
Bring up the beam focus. Increase target voltage. There he is.
My people will never bow to thee, Herr Gessler, or thy king or thy bonnet. We are free men and will never be slaves to a foreign crown.
Cease thy prattle, William Tell. The Emperor of Austria will have these lands, and I will govern them. There is nothing that thee and thy fellow farmers and goat herders can do to stop us.
No. Already they are banding together to drive thee and thy soldiers out of Switzerland.
I suspected as much. But without thee as their leader, they will scatter like sheep, and I will dispose of them one by one.
Unless they dispose of thee first.
Thou dost prattle like a fool. My soldiers outnumber thy band 100 to 1.
We do not fear. 1 Swiss is quite equal to 100 Austrians.
Not without thee as their leader.
They will find a way to rescue me.
Not if thou art not here.
What dost thou mean?
Thou art a menace to me, William Tell. Thee and thy loose talk of equal rights and freedom. When my men return, I will have them remove thee to the dungeon in the castle of Kuznacht. Thee and thy fatal bow will never more see the light of day.
Thou tyrant! If I could reach thy throat!
Down, peasant, if thou wilt wear thy head a while longer. My patience is sore pressed.
Thou wilt regret this day, Herr Gessler. My people will avenge thy cruelty.
Thy people? The swine. They will bow to the will of Gerhard Gessler, or this land will run red with their blood. Thou beast. Silence thy tongue, William Tell, or I will silence it for thee.
Jet,
Yes, sir?
stand by to activate the materialization chamber. I'm afraid William Tell is going to need help. Get me the para-ray gun. Good. Stand by. Okay, Jet. Throw the switch.
Good luck, Captain. Spectral wave clearances are opening. Turboid activity's increasing. Voltage is building up. Spark gaps are closing. He's transforming to electrical impulses and beginning to dematerialize. There he goes. He's gone. God, I hope he got there in time. There's Gessler and Tell, but Where's Captain Zero?
Thou art a brave man, Herr Gessler, when thy opponent is bound hand and foot.
I've had enough of thy insolence, Tell. Thou wilt not be so stubborn when I have finished with thee.
Just a minute, Herr Gessler.
Who art thou? Where didst thou come from?
Release this man.
Who art thou to tell me what to do?
Release him, I said.
Thy strange clothing doth not frighten me.
Ray's a success, all right. He's completely paralyzed. Where does Herr Gessler keep the keys to your chains?
What thou? What hast thou done to Gessler? What witchcraft is this? Why does he not move?
Look, there's no time for explanations. Gessler's men will return any minute. The effects of the ray gun will wear off. Now, where does Gessler keep the keys to your chains?
Keys? Yes, on the wall there.
There, your hands are free.
Thank thee, stranger. But what hast thou done to Herr Gessler?
He'll be all right. His locks are rusted.
Gessler! Now, thou demon, a hole through thy middle will put an end to thy tricks.
Well done, stranger. Well done.
You're not safe yet, Tell. Gessler's men will soon return. There. Now, look, you've got to get away from here fast. Go out the back way and get to the mountains at once.
Aye, and thank thee, stranger. I know not who thou art, but I am most grateful.
Get going.
Aye, but what of thee? Art thou not joining my band to help free Switzerland of these tyrants?
No. You have no further need of me, William Tell. You and your countrymen will free Switzerland yourselves.
Would that I could be certain.
You can, William Tell. You can. Now get away from here, fast.
Farewell, stranger.
Good luck, Tell. All right, Jet. Take me back.
He's transforming from electrical impulses and beginning to materialize. He's coming in. He's in.
Good work, Jet. Did Tell get away all right?
I don't know. I guess so. No, he's still there.
What's the matter with him? Gessler's men will be there any minute.
Before I leave thee, Herr Gessler, there's one thing I must do.
No, Tell, no. Have mercy.
Force me to shoot an apple off my son's head, wilt thou?
No, Tell, I beg you, have mercy.
It now show me mercy. Stand steady, Herr Gessler.
No, Tell.
Steady, thou coward.
Mercy. No, Tell.
Next time, Herr Gessler, 'twill be thy black heart.
Well, he's escaped. Get the men, surround the jet. Go after him. The crossbowman of Berkeley. He well deserves that title.
Man, he got out of there just in time. Do you suppose the soldiers will catch him?
No. They didn't catch him, Jet. Tell got back to his men, all right. And together they united the Swiss people and freed their country from the Austrian rulers. In the year 1308, Switzerland became the first free state in the world.
How come there are so few recorded facts of Tell's existence?
Well, in those days, there were few written records, Jet. But the fact that he lives in the hearts of his people is enough. Today, William Tell is still a symbol of the Swiss love of liberty. Hi, boys and girls. Greetings, fellow Z-Men. I want to tell you how you can become a commissioned officer of the ZRO Explorers in time and space and receive an official space passport and identification card. This passport entitles you to travel in accredited spaceships to any planet in our solar system. It also contains my official signature and photograph, as well as regulations for space travel and procedure for rocket ship blastoff. Just send your name and address to me, Captain ZRO, in care of this station. Your letter will be forwarded to my laboratory by guided missile, and I will immediately send you your official space passport and identification card. So, till we meet again, fellow Z-Men, good luck in time and space.
Be sure to be standing by when we again transmit you to this remote location on the planet Earth, where Captain ZRO and his associates will conduct another experiment in time and space.
Hey everyone, today I am reviewing the Marvel Studios Captain America The First Avenger movie series Red Skull figure with fast-firing rocket launcher. This is the Hugo Weaving Red Skull, not the comic book Red Skull. So if you have Lord of the Rings figures, this little Nazi bastard can go invade Middle Earth if you want.
First movie Red Skull.
What do you mean first movie Red Skull?
I meant second movie Red Skull, not first movie Red Skull.
Okay, well...
Is the original Captain America movie?
There were a couple of Captain America movies.
Okay, I don't mean that made-for-TV crap from the 70s, or that crappy crap from like 1989 where Captain America's like, pull over the car, I don't feel good, I gotta throw up, and then go steal your car.
Wait, which one are you talking about then? Because those are the only ones that I know.
That's what, no, I'm talking about the second one.
Oh, now you lost me. Sorry.
Somebody out there know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so this figure comes with a little cosmic cube, a pistol, and a rocket launcher because that's what he's known for. I don't know. Because the kids love rocket launchers. The back of the figure shows this really ugly looking picture of the toy, and then it has a thing about the Red Skull. The Red Skull is an evil genius with an endless hunger for power. He wants nothing more than to see Captain America destroyed. He creates ever more devastating weapons by harnessing the might of the Cosmic Cube. Now armed with an explosive rocket launcher, Red Skull is ready to make another attempt at world domination. This wave also comes with Heroic Age Captain America, Winter Combat Captain America, and U.S. Agent, which nobody loves.
I love U.S. Agent.
Okay, one person loves U.S. Agent. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. Okay, so here we have the Red Skull out of the package. The detail on this figure is pretty nice. It looks like he came out of the movie. He's got like this, Hydra uniform that he had on in the movie. All the little, I guess, creases and seams in his costume and everything. Little buttons in his buckles and all that are painted silver. He has the black trim here and there. The face is pretty nice too. It looks pretty much exactly like the Red Skull looked in the movie. It's a red skull, obviously, but he has black wash all over him to make him look a little more realistic and kind of dirty, I guess. And it looks like they actually kind of painted in his eyes, which I don't know how they did that because his eyes are so tiny. But they've got paint on his eyes, his teeth.
Little Indonesian children earning like a nickel a day to paint eyeballs on the Red Skull.
With a brush that's just one hair.
One camel hair.
Yeah.
Dot. I'm done.
Yeah.
Give me the next one.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Like I said before, he comes with this pistol that he can hold pretty easily in his hand, and also a cosmic cube that looks like it's emitting this cosmic energy from it. He doesn't really hold it that well. If you move him around, it could fall out, but I was actually able to get it kind of snug in his left hand. He also comes with the missile launcher, which it advertised in depth on the package.
Which is the size of the freaking figure.
Exactly. I don't think you can really hold it with both hands. Yeah, it doesn't really work with both hands. But he can hold it with his right hand. And yeah, I guess you push this button here, and it fires, just like a real missile launcher.
Spring loaded and everything.
Yep.
Just like a real missile launcher.
The Red Skull has a pretty decent amount of articulation, especially for a figure from the movie line. His head is on a ball joint, so it'll rotate around. It's pretty tight. It moves a little bit up and down, but not a whole lot. He has ball jointed shoulders, so they can go up and down and all the way around. He has a ball jointed elbow, which is pretty cool. I like that the movie figures tend to do this, so they can go back and forth, and they can also rotate. The wrists also have rotation. There's a waist rotation, no ab crunch. And then for his legs, it looks like they're on a ball joint. You can swivel them around. This is kind of like a, I don't really want to call it a skirt, but that's what I'm gonna do.
It kind of looks like that one that came with Han Solo, from Hasbro as well.
Okay. Yeah, but this piece kind of keeps you from moving his legs forwards or back or anything like that. But yeah, he has the double jointed knees, and then his feet actually don't have any articulation at all. I guess they sacrificed that for the little folds in his boot around his ankle area. But I mean, he can stand okay, so it's not a huge deal. And watch, he's not gonna stand. Oh, he is. So yeah, it's a decent amount of articulation. The movie line figures normally don't have as much as Marvel Universe figure will, but it's enough, really.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Olive, maybe?
No.
Okay.
The Red Skull, I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Now it's evaluation time. Here we have the movie Red Skull figure with a Marvel Universe Captain America, which came in a 2-pack with a brown costume Wolverine.
The most awesome Wolverine ever.
That's true. The two figures, they're both the same scale, so they look pretty good in that respect. To me, it looks like the Red Skull is a little bit more detailed as far as his costume goes. But I guess that's just because they were trying to make it look more like real life, like he did in the movie. Whereas the Captain America is trying to look more like he came straight out of the comic. I guess would all agree?
I'd agree with that.
But I mean, they still look cool together because it's Cap and the Red Skull, so you can have Nazi punching action.
I don't like either one of these characters, to be honest. Like, I really hate Captain America. I mean, I like the movie,
But the Red Skull? He has a Red Skull.
I don't like the Red Skull. That does not sell me on the Red Skull.
Well, it should.
I don't like the Red Skull.
Red Skull's awesome.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Skeletor is awesome.
No.
Okay, picture...
Red Skull came first.
Picture Skeletor.
By like 40 years.
But he's a Nazi, and he's painted red.
Yeah, see?
And then super patriotic people that can go, bah!
And then run over there and pick up the Cosmic Cube before Loki comes pick it up.
I don't know, I'm just saying, like, I like the skills on Captain America, I just don't like the character in general. I don't know what it is about him.
Is that an issue with Standard Universe Captain America, or just Captain America all the way around?
It's Captain America in general. I think it's his red, white, and blue, and stars and stripes that bother me. I don't know. I don't like him.
So you love U.S. Agent?
I don't even know who U.S. Agent is.
He's.
Yeah, you can bring out the box. I don't know who he is.
He's this guy right here.
Yeah, I still don't know who that doesn't help me. He's the guy from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, he's that guy. He's player 2 Captain America.
You said you didn't like the color scheme of red, white, and blue. So
I don't like those stars and stripes. Oh, American, we're badass, whatever. I don't like them.
Stars and stripes.
Yeah.
So you don't believe in freedom? Are you a terrorist?
I'm black. I can't be a terrorist.
You can be a communist.
Shut up. Whatever. Whatever.
Okay, now that we're done grilling our best friend, I guess that wraps up this review. This has been Ryan, Chris, and Donald for 3 Points of Articulation. Be sure to comment on our video, subscribe, and visit our website at 3 Points of Articulation. That's the number 3 pointsofarticulation.tumblr.com, and I'll see you next time.
And that failed.
Damn it. There you go.